has a great reach. He is another of the many southpaws from the Eastern European countries. He is very tough to get at. He is taller than Sugar Ray, will have a reach advantage. Going into the competition, Sugar Ray was the favorite, and Limasov was rated just behind him. This is a bout that has drawn a full house. Many Americans here, many American flags in evidence, and even though it's still early in the boxing competition, by the look of the draw, these two meet. The action begins in round one. See that right hand jab, designed to keep Sugar Ray away. Sugar Ray says he will try to confuse Limasov. Move in and out, move laterally as you just saw him do. This is a feeling out process. As in the case of Davey Armstrong against Anatoly Volkov last night, a tough break because the loser gets no medal at all. When these two, by most precepts, should have been finalists. Here they are, Limasov of the Soviet Union. Angular southpaw with the right lead that's so troublesome. Right lead got, as Sugar Ray tried to get inside, the right lead scored against him. Three-minute rounds, 20-foot ring, 8-ounce gloves, must hit with the white portion of the glove. A caution to Ray Leonard. The referee is from Iran. Mr. Kushaw is his name. None of the 5 judges at ringside for this bout is from an Eastern European country, unless you consider Austria to be that. Sugar Ray is having trouble getting in, getting to Limasov. This is going to be a very tough bout for Leonard to win. Saw that exchange. See that right getting into Leonard? By the way, O.J. Simpson is here with me at ringside. We'll be talking with him during the course of the evening about his football future. So much has been written about him in the recent days. The crowd is chanting for Sugar Ray. He's not having an easy time of it because of that right lead by Valery Limasov, keeping Sugar Ray off him. See that right lead get into Sugar Ray. First round action, and we've got only 15 seconds left in the round. We approach the end of round one. Sugar Ray Leonard in his corner with the warning bell for the start of round two. Leonard, who has the fancy of the crowd, but whose head is becoming the fancy of the right lead of Valery Limasov of the Soviet Union. What a young fighter that man is. 20 years of age, 122 and lost 2, as I mentioned in the first round. Sugar Ray has not solved the problem of how to get inside. Now Sugar Ray is getting to him, Juice. That was O.J. Simpson, whose voice you just heard. That's the first time he got inside and got to him. A good left to Sugar Ray's face by Limasov. Now we're getting boxing action. Sugar Ray trying to force his way inside that long right lead of Limasov. That right lead scores points. Sugar Ray with a slight smile across his face, going to the midsection, then moving upward. Thus far, a better, more aggressive round for Sugar Ray. But he's got to be oh so careful, because Limasov, the European boxing champion, is a puncher. And there you just saw him get to Sugar Ray with a good left. Sugar Ray responding with a combination to the chest. Left and right.
Limasov holds that right hand so far away from his body and high, and it's giving Sugar Ray a little problem getting inside of him.
It's giving him a big problem, too. It's a very big problem indeed. And if he becomes over-aggressive and isn't careful, he can get tagged and go down. Sugar Ray getting inside, scoring for the right. The crowd loves that. We've got 1 minute 21 seconds left in round 2. Tough fight for Sugar Ray Leonard. Leonard hurt. He hurt Limasov just for a moment there. Hurt him with a left. There's a good left lead by Sugar Ray to the head. Now he's getting to the Russian more. Oh, he got him with a good right and a good left. Remember, Leonard has knockout power with either hand. That's one of his finest assets. Again, that right lead by Limasov. But in this round, Sugar Ray is getting to the Russian fighter. That right again. Now that's the way to get past that long right lead.
I agree with you, Howard.
Go with the right lead, and suddenly Sugar Ray is doing it.
I think Sugar Ray is not going to have much success staying off this guy, boxing him. He's going to get in and start slugging with it like that.
Right lead. See, Juice, that's the key. The right lead of Sugar Ray's in this round, suddenly employed, is getting to the Russian. Getting to him very effectively. We have only 20 seconds left in round 2. Only 20 seconds left. Now counting down. In my book, the first round was Limasov's, the second round Sugar Ray's. But the judges will have to determine that. This is a tough fight. Oh! Having Limasov pinioned in the corner. Sugar Ray got to him. The bell, the end of the round. Sugar Ray Leonard of Palmer Park, Maryland, waving to the crowd. The third and final round of this bout, which up to this point, this reporter has personally scored as even. The first round to the Russian, the second round to Leonard, as he used a series of right leads to finally break through that right lead of the southpaw from Russia, Valery Limasov, in the red shirt with the white trunks. This is the decisive round, at least as I see it. One point in the second round, unquestionably, Leonard briefly hurt Limasov. Now, what Sugar Ray can't do is let Limasov score points. That right got to Limasov early on in this round and build up a lead. Mr. Kushar of Iran is the referee. Leonard is now relying on counterpunching. I'm not sure that's a good tactic. He knows better than I. See that right get in there twice against Leonard? That's points. That's a slip, not a knockdown. Slip, no knockdown. Don't be misled by it. Limasov doing well in this round so far. 1 minute 47 seconds left in the final round. Counting down. There's got to be more action from Sugar Ray or he'll be out of this tournament. That left was not as good as it looked to the crowd. Sugar Ray must get inside. A caution from Mr. Kushar about butting, using the head, illegal. No matter, no points taken away from Leonard. Leonard, in my book, in trouble in this fight. Saw that right lead get to Limasov. That's what Sugar Ray has used most effectively. Oh! Sugar Ray suddenly in on him when the Russian thought that the referee had called time. Scoring with a quick right. Another caution to Sugar Ray Leonard, but no points lost. No points taken away. We've got 1 minute 12 left. I personally think Leonard has to rally and rally very quickly. He's not fighting. A good right lead scores by Leonard. That's the blow he's got to use. The right lead. There it is again. That's the blow that works. That's the right lead again. Right lead again into the mouth. He was hurt. Limasov was hurt. 45 seconds left. Counting down. Sugar Ray wants to end with a big sweep. Sugar Ray now hitting the Russian over the ring. Pouring in on him. Sugar Ray there with the left. Leonard Leonard assuming command of the bout as we approach the very end of it.
I believe he's bleeding from the nose. Sugar Ray, though, Howard.
There is blood. Sugar Ray's nose.
It's a tough fight.
Little bit. Oh, it's a very tough fight to score. And there's blood from Limasov's mouth. Now Limasov coming back. Blood from both fighters. 10 seconds left in the bout. This is a very... Oh, he's tired. Limasov is much more tired than Sugar Ray. He is really tired. The end of the bout coming up, and a good left by Leonard. That's it.
Great fight, Howard.
The crowd loved this fight. Sugar Ray waving to the crowd. Sugar Ray winds up much fresher than Valery Limasov. But about the scoring of this bout, frankly, I don't know. It could be scored either way.
And I think the winner of this fight, Howard, I think will carry that gold medal from the DGL.
I don't think there's any question about it. We'll be back in a moment for the decision. A somber Sugar Ray Leonard awaits the decision after a tough bout against Valery Limasov, the Russian. That's a picture that he wears on a stocking. Commencement picture of his high school girlfriend. Limasov with a bloodied mouth, the tired one at the end of the fight. Leonard, fresh at the end of the fight.
Le gagnant,
the decision.
Au point, dans le point rouge, Ray Leonard.
Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard gets the decision. And not only gets it unanimously from the 5 judges, none of whom was from an Eastern European country.
The winner on
you,
points,
in my view, that fight could have been called a draw, but there are no draws in Olympic boxing, so you've got to give the edge to the aggressor, and indeed, that may have been the thinking of the judges. An elated Sugar Ray Leonard leaving the arena, and a tired Sugar Ray.